Hi readers, it's me again, and I just wanted to give you your little challenge video. Um, to do the last video on this was a little challenge that I said that you could, I would show you how to do a connection, questions and wonders, and a favorite part. Because as readers, we should always be thinking in our brain of what might come next, keeping track of where and when something is happening in the story. Also, the characters, which we'll get more into probably next week. But I wanted you to go ahead and you can pause the video and in your suitcase, write our next strategy of retell important parts. And I just put in our little cards first, next, then finally. I didn't include a couple of them, but this is just to, again, quick sketch to remind you we do this when we take adventures as readers. So let me share with you what my connections were for, remember, mac and cheese and the perfect plan. So after I did my retell, and I told my retell to you, I retold the story, I then flipped on the back and I thought of a connection I had. So something that this story reminded me of. And I drew a quick little sketch. You can draw a sketch with a few words or you could also write a sentence, and I did both. So I wrote, this reminds me that I sometime, this is why we reread. You can't really see it. I included the S, but you know what? I'm just going to neatly cross it off and rewrite it on top so you can see it. That's what good writers do too. Always on the lookout. So this reminds me that I sometimes pack too much to go to the beach, just like mac and cheese did. Remember, they didn't get on the bus because of it. A question or wonder. We always should be asking questions and wondering when we're reading. And so while I was reading, I wonder why mac and cheese thought they had to bring so much stuff to the beach. They could have just brought like a beach ball, a towel, and maybe their bathing suit. So I'm wondering that. And then I did a favorite part. Again, I sketched a picture and I labeled it, but then I wrote my sentence and why it was my favorite. So it says, my favorite part is when Cheese tells Mac not to cry because they missed the bus. I like this part because it shows the close friendship that they have. So readers, this is just an example of what you can do on the back of your retell sheet to continue your thinking as a reader while you're reading, okay? So now my whole retell sheet is completed and I feel so accomplished, and I can do this to any book that I do to help me remember the important parts for my retell. Happy reading!